Like, that's why I always tell people, like, be delusional. Like, anyone that's anybody was delusional, you know? Like, they did not calculate where they were. Like, they just believed it and they became it.
Your life is going to dramatically change the second you stop being realistic. We need to let go of the idea of being so serious and calculated all the time and let ourselves believe that anything is possible. Literally let yourself be delusional with your goals and live like you already have what you are looking for. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would I even let myself get delusional and just set myself up for disappointment if things don't work out? Well, let me tell you something. Disappointment is a feeling that you're going to have irrespective of where you are in your life. Let's say you have achieved the number one goal that you've been striving towards, right? You can still feel disappointment. Let's say you have your dream house. You might feel lonely and you might be disappointed that you don't have more of a support system. Whatever the case is, you can still feel disappointment. But what people forget is that you can still be disappointed either way, but it's about how delusional you are with your goals, right? So if I'm delusional enough to believe that, oh, like I may be feeling a little bit disappointed right now, but I still know I'm gonna get where I want to be because I know that I am going to achieve blank goal by the end of the year because I know that I can't imagine myself in any other situation. Highs and lows are part of our human nature that you cannot control. But what you can control is how you recover from those highs and lows and what your thinking is when you experience the lows. The people who tell you to be realistic are the people that are stuck in the same jobs, same cycles, same struggles year after year because they are limited by what they think that they can achieve. When you put yourself in a box and set yourself limitations on what you think you should achieve, you are limiting your potential by 100%. Honestly, I don't care if the maths is right or not on that one, but you are limiting yourself so much because you have told your mind that, oh, this is my highest goal. This is where I can get to be. My advice is to never draw lines or put yourself in shapes when it comes to setting goals because I'd rather get halfway to my delusional goal than get halfway to a mediocre one. Whatever the goal is, the aim is to be closer to the goal by the end of the year. So why would you get closer to a smaller goal when you could get closer to a bigger one? Okay, so you might be thinking, what do you mean be delusional with your goals? Isn't delusional a bad thing? Isn't being delusional not good for you? Well, this is how I use my delusional trait in a positive way. My core mindset now is that I expect success and I expect everything to unfold in my favor, and I'm so sure that I will get to where I need to be, and I know that everything I do is literally just bringing me closer to my goals. You have to be so strong in yourself that you don't care what other people say about your dreams. Because at the end of the day, they're not you. They're not the ones who are trying to achieve what you're trying to achieve. I want you guys to start saying, I don't care if the market is oversaturated, or I don't care if my friends don't support me, or I don't care if I'm not the best at what it is I'm doing. And I want you to keep saying it every day till you actually start to believe it. This will train your subconscious to be so unaffected by the negative perceptions of what you are doing that you will begin to feel so free and motivated to keep pushing through. Okay, before I end this video, let me make something super clear. Being delusional does not mean that you're just going to sit here laid back and start saying, oh, I'm going to get this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to have a million followers on Instagram, or whatever the goal is. You're not going to just sit here and say these things without action and putting in the work. There is a difference between being just delusional and being a high functioning delusional. The key is to be a high functioning delusional, guys. You cannot just be delusional because anyone can do that and anyone can say these things and just hope for the best. But being a high functioning delusional means that you are actively also working towards these goals while having the mindset that you are definitely going to get there. When you pair delusion with action, you're not only going to make it to your goal, you're probably going to supersede it. And if you're still unsure and maybe naturally a more logical person, let me get my notebook. Because science also shows why you should stop being realistic in order to be successful. The first reason is confirmation bias and the placebo effect. Your brain looks for things in real life to confirm the beliefs that you already have. So knowing that, why would you not set more delusional goals for your own life? Once you believe your goals that you set for yourself, your brain is automatically going to start looking for these things in your real life, and if it's not there, it's going to start acting so it gets those things that you believe. Another reason is, why be realistic if most of your experiences in life are not real in the first place? A large portion of reality is a construct that is made up by our brains. For example, color doesn't exist outside of the brain. This is why science shows that no one sees one color the same way, because no one has the exact same brain. So if reality is a construct, why not have your own thoughts and dreams to make the reality that you desire? Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you guys so much. And I wanted to talk about this topic because I know a lot of us are delusional, but we're not putting it to the right use. So this is honestly the best way that you can use that trait of yours to get yourself closer to the things that you want in life. Okay, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye.